Every success story you admire began with a struggle you never saw. Behind every billionaire, every innovator, every so-called overnight success lies years of rejection, failure, and relentless grit. Because success isn't built in comfort. It's forged in failure and the courage to rise again. Bill Gates once said, "It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure." Before Microsoft changed the world, Gates' first company, Data, collapsed, but instead of quitting, he studied the failure and turned it into fuels. That's the essence of resilience. The mindset that whispers, "This setback is not the end, it's the test." Steve Jobs was fired from his own company at 30. The world thought he was done. But Jobs said getting fired from Apple was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. It freed him to rediscover the joy of creating, to fall in love again with the craft of building. Years later, he returned to Apple and built one of the greatest comebacks in business history. That's grit, not giving up when the world writes you off. Elon Musk once said, "When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor." He invested everything and nearly lost it all. He was told he'd fail. He was mocked, doubted, dismissed, and still he pushed forward. Because true focus isn't about ignoring distractions. It's about refusing to surrender your purpose. Warren Buffett once said, "The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything." Resilience isn't just about surviving tough days. It's about staying consistent on the quiet ones. Protect your focus. Guard your time. That's discipline, and discipline is resilience in motion. Jeff Bezos built Amazon with patience. He said, "If you double the number of experiments you do per year, you're going to double your inventiveness." Resilient people don't fear failure, they study it. They collect it like data, because every mistake becomes a roadmap to something greater. Here's the truth. Success doesn't come from talent alone. It comes from endurance, from showing up when motivation fades, from believing that storms don't destroy you, they strengthen your roots. Every great leader you admire once stood where you are, uncertain, tired, doubting. The only difference is they didn't quit. So when life knocks you down, don't ask, "Why me?" Ask, "What is this teaching me?" Resilience isn't what you do when things are easy. It's who you become when things get hard. Because in the end, success doesn't belong to the fastest or the smartest. It belongs to those who simply refuse to stop. If this inspired you, share it with someone who needs strength today. And remember, your grit is your greatest weapon.